Dead in Hip Hop Classic Review. The Fugees, the score 1 for February. So here we are with the review. B,
what up?
Give us the 401 on everything, bro.
All right. So, of course, Fugees won. Appreciate everyone that's always supporting the nominees level and people that's voting, regular, everything. So, always appreciate the support. Coming in second place was Beastie Boys' Paul Boutique. Coming in third was the game Doctor's Advocate.
Devil. Is it Doctors or Devils?
Doctors.
Is it?
Advocate.
Yeah.
I've called it Devils this whole time.
Wow.
No one's ever corrected me.
Wow. So that was in third place. And fourth, Diggable Planets, Blowout Comb.
Damn.
Next was Prince Paul, Prince Among Thieves. Damn, I'm like, damn, I can't believe we never talked about that one. And last one was Common, One Day All Makes Sense. All right, so yeah, of course he kept it short and simple. Thank you so much.
Go, Adam.
So I asked him, your album one, why you picked it, why you think it's a classic. So he started off, shit, you gonna have to cut me off, but he like, not LOL, but I keep it concise. He said, to me, there's no better sign that you've made a classic than being labeled alternative on arrival, but the mainstream sounds like you 5 or 10 years later. With all-time legendary tracks like Killing Me Softly or Ready or Not and a unique cinematic sound, the seamless blends of rap, R&B, soul, and reggae, the score is a classic hip-hop album that stands to shoulder with the best of the 90s.
So 1996.
Came out the same day as All Eyes on Me.
And I bought that one and not this. So I didn't get put onto this album. As a matter of fact, this girl I was dating at the time, her brother had it, and he was the one that used to play it all the time, and I just borrowed it from him and listened to it, and that's how I started playing this album. But yeah, I was not up on this. Everybody knows they released that first joint, London on Reality. I think. That it was very few people heard
because it was kind of bad.
Yeah.
Except for Nappy Head's remix. That was the one that made me a Lauryn Hill fan in '94. But yeah, the rest of the album was okay. If you want to talk about albums and you take an L, I remember I brought the album off that single.
Did?
Yeah, off that single because I was like, oh man, Lauryn Hill is fucking amazing, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this is a bad album. So yeah,
you could tell that she still, had it.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was like, yo, this Lauryn Hill chick, she dope as fuck.
It was interesting because her voice sounded different too and stuff like that. Because I actually went back and just re-listened to it. And I was like, damn, I don't even sound like her. But yeah, man. But nah, man. Just listening to this, I think just the second or first song, actually outside of the intro, How Many Mics, then they go to Ready or Not. Like the thing just really flowed really, really well. I think that. It took me a while to kind of really somewhat kind of adjust to what was going on here. Like I said, I was listening to a bunch of pop shit or whatnot, so I wasn't trying to really hear Fugees like that. But like the singles and the bigness
everywhere.
Of what was on here,
it was fucking everywhere. You couldn't deny it.
It was unavoidable. Yeah, and I thought it was really interesting how Lauryn Hill just kind of ascended and became like the mega star off of this thing. And, I think about like the number of like women that were just behind this, just off of course, Killing Me Softly with his song.
Ready or Not.
Yeah, No Woman, No Cry, Ready or Not. I think that just propelled her out and it was just off and running. Family Business was dope. Of course, I already talked about How Many Mics.
Cowboys was dope with Outsiders.
Yeah.
I used to fuck with Outsiders back in the mid '90s, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, man, it's just I think that's really my story. Is that my brother? Well, the brother of a girl I was dating at the time, I got it from her and was listening to it. It just kind of became a thing. I thought what he said was interesting that 5 years later people were doing this. And I had to think about that. So I was like, what? Really? In 2001?
Yeah, I can't think. Not top of my head, I can't think of none either.
It like this. I think this album, to a certain degree, seems like it was unique within its own.
Doing this meaning like what?
Oh,
that's probably
you might be right.
We talking about what?
You might be
Black
right.
Eyed Peas.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I think that's it.
Because that became kind of like a little bit of a formula. It's like rappers with like the one woman, even though Fergie couldn't rap for shit.
Right.
Because Black Eyed Peas, when they first came out, they didn't have
Fergie. Yeah, they had it like.